Hello again, welcome back to PotemaQuest. I'm out here in the wilderness of the Commonwealth. And you can obviously see where I am because I just showed you a little montage of what I'm about to go show you, which might make it seem like it's a little pointless to go and show you again because you've seen the mod. But we'll look a little bit more in depth just so I can show you guys exactly what we've been doing because it's very... Sorry about that. I think I just screamed into my microphone. My apologies. So yeah, this is a cool little idea I had to do at PotemaCare. I thought I'd actually do something with 10 pines finally, and I'm just waiting out here to go and show you because I didn't realize until recently that this cool little bridge is here. And I just encountered this guy just chilling out. He's out here, so yeah, we can just ignore him. See you later, Jesse. Yeah, so oh, you'll see there on my butt, got little Bonesy with me. Again, that's Crimsonrider. Yeah, this one is definitely Crimsonrider. I couldn't remember what the assaultron is. I haven't looked it up since. But yeah, the skull there. There's more to this armor. It's just I like the skull because I like to bring the skull. Because I'm a doctor. I like to bring the skull around with me. You know, it's kind of a little cool thing. It's a whole bone armor thing that you can wear, and it's cool. It's pretty interesting. It's a bit more Skyrim-y, but yeah, you kind of get it. It's kind of raidery, I guess. But yeah, I like the little bone thing there, the skull. Anyway, yeah. So this is the PotemaCare cemetery. Took me a while to think of what way I wanted to do this signpost thing. I feel like it's kind of the obvious way to do it, but I couldn't think of anything cooler. So I was like, this'll do. I wish there was something between those neon lights and the like the small light boxes to do signs with. I feel like that's too small and light boxes are a bit too big, but I wanted very specific sizes for my lights. Anyway, so this is the cemetery. That's our big monument to the bone gods, or whoever takes the bones when we put them in the ground. The trees, they don't look like they're getting much from the bones. This is Night Shift. Yeah, Night Shift is the robot who is here on the night shift. Obviously, is the grave keeper robot that we have around. We have a little chicken. This is the chicken coop. I turned this little building into a chicken coop. So there's chickens. That's the chickens' beds. That's the little chicken coop house with a wind turbine on top. And so these little markers kind of mark out the path here to the graveyard. Which, sorry I'm showing you at night. It might be kind of dark, but I just think it's a bit more atmospheric. And it looks a lot cooler at night rather than showing... When I was building this place, I got so many sandstorms, which is a true weathers thing. And you just cannot see anything. You just can't see. It's crazy. So yeah, there's like some gravestones around here. I used the farm plots that were there. They kind of looked like they could make for cool kind of little grave plots. So I thought that worked pretty well. Just sunk them in a little bit where I needed to. There's Mr. and Mrs. Ten Pines, which I would call them regardless, but the way I have the mod that names settlers, well, the mod maker of that thought Mr. and Mrs. Ten Pines would be a good call on that one. And here's just some more graves. Here's someone currently being buried after a long time of being deceased, obviously. I have their skull here on my back. There's a motorbike and a lawnmower there. I just thought that would be cool. Made a little bridge. I made this with I made this actually with the Thematic and Practical mod, but I think USO actually has this implemented. You can just build these things, these plywood planks with USO. USO actually has a few more because they have like the curved ones. Did a little mausoleum. Thought that'd be cool. And I've put some people into the things, some rags, some jars of pee. Not really much. I probably could have maybe overdone, or I could have done more with the junk decoration, but like I was saying in my last video, I have been pressed 4 times. So yeah, I built them a little house here. It's pretty basic. They don't really want me to look at it, but you can let me in. There's a toilet and a sink there. There's a kitchen. There's a bed. Like, that's it. Okay, that's it. I just glitched some stuff in and whatever. There's also a pet cemetery. This is the animal cemetery, as you can tell by the whale skeleton, or whatever this is supposed to be. Because whales are animals. So this is how you know that this is where the animals are. There's a cat bowl here somewhere. I thought there was anyway. No? What? Where did it go? Where's the cat? Okay, maybe there's not. But there's a dog thing. There's no dogs here because they've all died. This is where the dead things come, apart from Mr. and Mrs. Ten Pines and all the chickens. And I guess to a lesser extent, Night Shift. You know, we kind of depend, like Leaky Pots is very much alive and well to me, but I don't know Night Shift as well. We haven't established so much of a relationship, so we don't really associate things like that as being alive, I guess, which is kind of strange when you think about it. I just stopped moving there. That was weird. Yeah, there's one other person living here. Luke, my cousin, is up here on his guard post with his massive helmet. Luke, look at you with your helmet. It's so big. I can't actually get the camera to look at you. Luke, look at this thing. It's ridiculous. Look at you. Eyebot on your head. And Luke lives in here. I haven't done any junk decoration here at all, have I? No, I haven't. Just a little, thematic and practical. Thematic and practical. I don't know. I use a lot of those stuff because they're cool. Look at these. The USO stuff has lots of awesome stuff like that's in game, but God, what is the name of the person? Oh, I cannot remember their name. I'm so sorry, Thematic and Practical person. I've completely forgotten the mod maker for that. But they've done such cool meshes and models for like the couches and the chairs, and they've done like lots of little tables that I'm just standing on. I'm so disrespectful. I'm so sorry. Sorry if I sound a little croaky. It's getting kind of late and I've been drinking, so I'm kind of tired. But yeah, this has been I've never done anything at 10 Pines, never ever, and I thought what a perfect place to make a graveyard, PotemaCare Cemetery, and I surrounded it with trees from the USO mod to kind of close it in a little bit. And I think there's some barricades up there, because the raiders are kind of annoying when they attack this place, and there's just some very subtle things. There's even a Vault Tech van that's been smushed by this tree. So, it's a graveyard for all, for people, animals, and even the ghostly Night Shift over there. Anyway, so yeah, I've been Potema of PotemaQuest. That statue out there, that was Jesse Lowther, and that's Leaky Pots right there, everyone's favourite robot companion. Isn't that right, Leaky Pots? Isn't that right? Look at him. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you're having a wonderful time and enjoying just life in general, I guess. To the best of your abilities. To the best of your abilities. Goodbye! Bye, everyone! See ya! Off to the wilderness. Jesse, what adventures shall come from your being out here? Where shall we go, Jesse Lowther of Synchrony? Yes, that was the joke I was making. I was slowly getting less and less subtle about it. But here we are. Your big head. There wasn't a pun there.